very fast. We got 2 minutes because normally we have 30 seconds with Brian Tichy.
Hey, dude.
Word Bashfest.
What's that?
Word Bashfest. Are we not?
I thought you said word Bashfest, like some hit,
Word. You
like
know what
some hit new lingo I didn't follow.
I have my own thing. I call it Brian Tichy's trying to kill me because after NAMM, I stand on the red carpet for 6 hours and I have a lot of lactic acid.
Wow, okay, that's a lot of information.
Yeah.
I'll have to digest that later.
Okay.
So, yeah, here we are at Bashfest, yes.
Anyway,
That's what they call it. I heard they call it now the 3 days, like I don't even
they?
know who, I don't know. It's just like the name appeared, and people are telling me it's Bashfest. I'm like, well, I know we got a Farewell to Kings Wednesday, and Randy Rhoads Remember Thursday, and Bonzo Bash Friday, and I know that, but now I know it's all supposedly called Bashfest. I like it. You know, we're having a bash of a time.
I thought you were those people. Who are those people that call it Bashfest?
There's like, there's like, when you go, I don't know how, I thought I left my keys there. How'd they get under that magazine over there? It's like, it's the same type of thing as that.
Well, many years ago, I missed the first Bonzo Bash, and I'm like, damn it. And I've been fortunate to come to many of them, and you've been very nice to me. And you actually helped me write the first Bonzo story. And you know what, real quick, Modern Drummer's first story was Buddy Rich, and always for me, the first story at DRUMline was on the Bonzo Bash.
Well,
very first story ever.
Well, that's good to know, and I'm glad that I was a part of that.
Well, a very big part, and what an honor for us all these times. And you're so.
Thanks for the interest. It wouldn't be what it is if people didn't give a shit to come out and have a good time, and really for me it's. At the end of the day, you pack up the boxes, go home, and you go, you know what? It's like, John Bonham just kills everybody, man. You know what I mean? That's how I look at it. It's like we're just paying tribute to somebody that made such a huge difference and still does. We're rehearsing the Bonzo Bash songs, and I'm like sitting there playing. I'm like, it's not John Bonham, man. We need John Bonham in here to do it right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the cool thing is everybody's take on it is kind of neat to see, though.
That was the whole reason that was the reason I went to the level of saying let's put it in a venue, let's make it a show, was because I was like, you get like what, 18, 20, 22, 25, 30 drummers on the same kit all night, and everybody gets to pick their song, their favorite song. Like, because I write to them, I go, just tell me your top three, like the top three that you want to play, because if somebody else picked that one, go to number two, but it's so fun to see everybody sit behind the kit that we try and tune up in the spirit of John. I'm not saying it's tuned exactly right, I'm just saying, tune it in that vibe, and everybody sits down and is like, this is you have a blast, and it's nice to hear drummers do their spin on something that we all, agree is pretty much, the most badass rock drummer ever, Well,
the one question everybody wants to know is, where's Ted?
Oh, Ted is, everybody wants to know. That's good. He'll like to know that everybody wants to know. He's home. He couldn't make it. It's basic minor health things, just like stuff that like, it's just like, he couldn't line up his schedule to free up whatever he's dealing with right now, and it's nothing like serious, like like that kind of. Because he's a 2-time cancer survivor, so something like that. But it's just like it wasn't lining up with stuff he had going on. I wish it was. I thought it was. It was supposed to. A couple months ago, he's like, yeah, come out and stuff. So not now. He'll be here next year. The next time we do whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. The first time I got him, he wouldn't even come on this side of the red carpet. He was shy, and I flipped the camera around and made him talk to me. But it was really great. You should have.
He gets a kick out of it, I'm just like, do whatever you want. He knows a lot of people and has a good time, and if he does an interview, that's cool. He's I don't think he's done that many interviews in his life. He's an engineer. He had like a normal guy job, and but the good thing about the normal guy job is he supported the family. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, the dude with the dream being a rock drummer that's making no money and can't pay his phone bill. That I've got those stories.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you, Brian, for doing this once again.
Thank you.
And you've combined this with Randy Rhoads and a Farewell to Kings, and they're gone now. So this is your only chance to see this music. But at the level you guys are playing it, it's really great.
Well, we'll see. It's like, to do it the way they did it, you have to live it, which we're not living. We're just saying we were inspired by it and influenced, which reminds me I got to go start focusing on playing some Neil Peart, which I grew up on and I love. It's like Bonham, Peart, Van Halen for me. There's a ton of drummers I love, but those are my guys. And, but you still got to get in the mindset. You got to think about what you're doing. You can't go, hey, let's go, play, what I don't want to, I don't know, non-Rush songs. They're a little easier than Rush songs.
Sure.
So yeah, you got to get focused for that.
Yeah, Brian's got to go do a show, so we're going to say goodnight.
Good night, everybody, and thanks for watching.